What's up, everyone? It is Crypto Kiwi here. Today, I'm going to talk a little bit about what's going on in the market. Bitcoin dropping quite tremendously, all the way down to $13,200 over the last few days. It looks like a bit of a downwards trend if you have a look at the last week. Quite sad. Bitcoin did reach up to $17,600 and not long, about a week ago, and yesterday it dropped all the way down to 13,000. I think it was about 200 at its lowest. Let's have a look. 13,130. So that is pretty low, and today sits about 14,000. A lot of us were hoping for it to peak back up towards the 18 to 20,000 not long after everyone was cashing out for Christmas. Of course, it did get all the way up to 17,000, like I said, but it's going back down again. And one thing that I've realized though, if we go look at the here you go, BTC dominance is what I was looking for at the top of CoinMarketCap. You can actually see what currencies currently dominate the market. So Bitcoin was dominating most of the time, sitting around 80 to 90% of all the money that was in crypto. So currently our market cap is $726 billion sitting in crypto. And of course, when people started cashing out, it obviously dropped quite a bit. But even then, this is also at the same time when people started getting heavily into altcoins. So we're kind of looking through the mid last year, kind of altcoins started popping up. A lot of people had a lot of trust in Ethereum and a few other coins there. They started taking over. And if you have a look here on this chart, if you look at the bottom, it says others, 13%. So that's obviously all the small coins, all the money that's going into altcoins, guys. And we can see this happening again as we get closer to the end of the year, when altcoins and ICOs start happening every day, new coins popping up every day. So if we have a look here where it says on the chart, it says Bitcoin market dominance 33.9%, Ethereum 17%, and you've got all the main top coins there that sit about 2% each. And then you look down the bottom, it says others 23%. What is going on here? This is all small altcoins. This is all the the coins that don't have a huge market cap. They don't have a lot of value behind them. They don't have heaps of value. But a lot of people are jumping into ICOs, pump and dumps, and all the small coins that are basically going from $1 to $5 overnight, or like from 10 cents to 50 cents in a week. People want to get their money in and out. They want to get in there, make quick money, and that's what's happening at the moment. This is causing Bitcoin's price to obviously fall quite a bit, because a lot of pretty much whenever you want to buy an altcoin, you're trading off Bitcoin. So if you're buying an altcoin, you are selling your Bitcoin for that other coin. So say if I wanted to buy, we'll say Monether. I always use Monether as an example. So say if I went to an exchange like Binance and I wanted to buy some Monether because I thought, wow, Monether, I want to put my money behind it. I think Monether would be a good way to make some money. So say if I brought some Monether, say if I spent $1,000 on Monether, basically I would have to spend $1,000 in Bitcoin to get Monether. So I would have to use what's $1,000 in Bitcoin, like 0.01, no, something like that, 0.0 something like that, somewhere around there. Basically I have to sell my Bitcoin to get Monether. So what is going on exactly here? Well, I personally believe a lot of people are selling Bitcoin. People that are buying altcoins, you pretty much have to sell your Bitcoin and exchange it to the altcoin. So basically that's why we have here others at the bottom there, 22%, and Bitcoin's dominance is falling. And this is partly because so many people are getting hyped for altcoins. Altcoins are literally taking over the market. So pretty much just, yeah, people see the hype with altcoins. They see the quick cash, the quick grabs, the pump and dumps, easy way to make money. Like I bought Monether at 8 cents. I wanted to buy it at 3 cents, but I missed out. I bought it at 8 cents. Currently it sits at 50 cents. So like, if you had brought it at the same time as me, that's 5 times your investment, sorry. So you put in $100, you walk out with 500 if you sell it today. If I had brought it at 3 cents, now it's worth 50 cents. You know, you're looking at over 10 times profits. So that's not too bad. So like I said, guys, this is partly why I think Bitcoin is slowly dropping still, is because the amount of ICOs, new coins popping up, people exchanging to big coins like Ripple, which have had a lot of hype in the last month or so. So we have a look at Ripple. Ripple has been falling lately, but it did have a massive hype. And after any kind of hype, you kind of do expect it to drop off a bit. So we have a look here. Ripple was worth 70 cents on December the 20th. Move along to the 5th of January. We're looking at an all-time high of about $3.80. So, like I said, if you'd brought it just before New Year for $1.30 or $1.40 and sold it a few days later for $3, you're looking at 2 times at least, maybe 3 times your investment if you had gotten it at different times. And now it's sitting at $2.70. So the amount of money that was actually pumped into Ripple over this short time was quite tremendous. Can we see the market cap? So basically, yeah, Ripple went from, a small... Ripple's always been a big coin, hasn't had a lot of interest, and then you hit 13th or 12th of December, look at that, was worth 23 cents, and within 2 weeks is worth $3. So 10 times the investment for people that were holding Ripple from then onwards, if they did sell out around here. So, of course, how do you buy Ripple? You got to exchange it for normally Bitcoin. You can often, with big coins like Ripple, you can exchange it with Litecoin and Ethereum, maybe some of the big coins, but most of the time people are selling their Bitcoin to buy any other coin. So we see all these other coins taking off. For them to do that, they have to go through Bitcoin initially most of the time, especially when it comes to all the altcoins, more of the coins that you get down here, especially ICOs. When even ICO starts up, normally they accept Bitcoin, Litecoin, maybe Ethereum, but the majority of people will be selling off their Bitcoin to get that coin, which creates a lot of people selling Bitcoin, and maybe there's not enough people buying, the supply and demand with the amount of people selling for other coins. How many people are actually cashing it back to Bitcoin at the same time? Maybe not a lot. So partly that's why I think we can see a constant price drop in Bitcoin at the moment, and then a sudden raise in the dominance of the market being up. So if we have a look here, like I said, if Bitcoin is dropping quite quickly, and then you have a look at the chart and it says other coins are actually getting more dominant, that's kind of tells you straight away that more people are buying altcoins and Bitcoin's dominance is falling. And I personally think that is partly due to people having to sell their Bitcoin for altcoins. So why do I think Bitcoin is dropping? Yes, people could be cashing out because Bitcoin has been going pretty well over the last month. Last 3 months, it went from 3 or 4 grand, 5 grand, all the way up to 15. So obviously a good time to sell at the moment if you've been holding for a few months. Even then, altcoins, like I said, taking off. It's a hype. People getting absolutely crazy. Pump and dumps happening all the time. Ripple exploded and had a higher market cap than Ethereum for a week or so, and now it's dropped back by over 40 billion. Ethereum is doing extremely well at the moment. Have a look at 27. It's up 27% over the last week. So Ethereum is on a bit of a hype at the moment. It's pretty cool. Ethereum's also always been a bit of a slow coin, but it's had a lot of people and a lot of trust behind it. So yeah, I don't know. Should you hold Bitcoin? Should you check out an Ethereum, Litecoin? I can't really tell you. I'm holding some Litecoin at the moment that I brought at a high. So I'm holding Litecoin and I'm waiting for it to go up before I sell. But apart from that, Ripple is on a little bit of a downfall after its big hype, which is expected with any kind of hype. As soon as something spikes, it normally has a bit of a drop off straight afterwards. That's what Ripple is doing now. Bitcoin is on a slow downfall over the last week, but then again, when you look at the market dominance, altcoins are starting to get higher and higher on the market dominance, and once people start selling their altcoins back to Bitcoin, we may see Bitcoin go on another steady rise up in value, which would be really, really cool, because that's how it works, guys. Supply and demand. The more people want to buy Bitcoin than the people selling, the price is just going to go up and up and up. And so when all these people with their altcoins decide, you know what, I've had a good run, I'm going to go back to Bitcoin and just hold or cash out back to fiat, they pretty much have to do so through some of the top currencies, Bitcoin being the main one. So most exchanges, when you go to an exchange, you deposit your Bitcoin, you trade it for an altcoin, and that's how it all works. So hopefully when all these people start cashing out their altcoins, we will see Bitcoin hopefully go back up and hit around that $20,000 high. 2018 will probably be the year for crypto. I know that 2017 was a big one. 2018 is just going to be just as much big or even bigger. But then we're going to see regulations popping up as well. ICO regulations are already on the move. A lot of things are going on. Some of the latest ICOs do not offer any sales of their coin on the initial coin offering to USA residents. So some important and interesting stuff going on there. Regulations could really hit the market hard. We could see a lot of coins falling due to regulations. that people will always find a way around. Like these ICOs that American citizens can't buy in. Well, American citizens are just using VPNs and claiming they're from another country, and they're still buying coins. So the people that are really devoted and interested will still get around it, and that's what they're currently doing. So overall, this year is going to be super interesting for us in the crypto space. Regulations being kicked in by certain countries. Somewhere, I think South Korea is looking at banning ICOs or cryptocurrency in general. That will affect the market massively because a lot of people in South Korea are into crypto. So we could see a lot of that market cap changing up, probably for the worse. If a country gets banned, we could see quite a fall in the market overall. Either way, guys, like I said, people that want to stick to it, and they will do anything. They'll work around it. They'll use VPNs. They'll make fake accounts. They will move. Some people will go to the extent of moving to a different country that accepts crypto. So I'm going to leave this video here, guys. That's my main reason why I think Bitcoin is slowly falling over the last week. Because as you can see in the market dominance, altcoins are starting to peak up again, taking up almost a quarter of the market cap, while Bitcoin slowly falls, and that's because people have to sell their Bitcoin to buy the altcoins. So I'm going to leave this here, guys. Thanks for watching. That's my little personal view on what's going on in the market. If you think differently, or if you agree or disagree, leave your comments down below. I do read your comments and I reply to most of them, since I'm still a very small channel, and it's really cool to see the people that do watch my videos have their own opinions. Sometimes you guys agree with me, sometimes you don't. That's fine. Of course, I can't be completely right. I'm only guessing what's going on here. You can't foretell any kind of market at all. You can only guess off statistics and your personal opinions, I guess. So anyway, I'm going to leave this video here. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.